Hello SA and happy Friday. Region 2 really had a great opportunity during Christmas to be the beneficiaries on behalf of kids for all kinds of gifts. Rose Johnson, our recruiter, took on the initiative of working with community organizations and different community members to help kids have a really special Christmas, and wow, did they. Rose really participated in engaging with a variety of people, including doctors and dentists, a local LDS church, and a number of just individuals. And $3,450 worth of gift cards were collected. A dentist donated gift cards as well as dental floss and toothpaste and toothbrushes. A doctor donated individualized stuffed animals that were of really nice quality for each of the kids. The local staff team decorated stockings for each of the kids and did a contest, so each child was able to have a really special Christmas stocking. And overall, it was just a really amazing community event. Thanks to Rose and all the people that were involved in helping these kids have such a special time. It's a great opportunity to note that as an organization, we cannot receive money from community donations. However, community organizations and individuals can absolutely donate to individual clients that are in our care. And this is a great example of how communities often come together. This is not the only example of that around SA, but I thought it was a really great one to share. As we get going in January and we start settling into new routines, it's a great opportunity to pause and reflect and think about what we want to be a part of, both individually and organizationally. On Monday, we have Martin Luther King Day coming up. And for my kids, this was always a really special day that we celebrated with books. We always went down to the Seattle Center and participated in their celebration. And it's just a great opportunity, again, to think about what you want to be a part of. At SA, we celebrate different days and we try to recognize different days of the month. There's no way we can capture them all, but we make an effort to do so. With Martin Luther King Day, if it was something you wanted to be a part of, there are so many different events that are around. One thing that I just read about is that Washington State Parks have free entrances for Martin Luther King Day. I think it's all of them, but I would double check to make sure of that. The Washington State History Museum in Tacoma has a special event. Lake Sammamish has a winter walk, and at the end of it, there's an opportunity to read the whole text of I Have a Dream. There are just a wide variety of things that you could be a part of in your communities. There are also a number of online activities, especially during COVID, that you can consider. Leslie Ferguson let me know that January 11th was Human Trafficking Day. Human trafficking is something that is just it's been going on for years and it continues to go on. We have a number of kids that are in our care who have been victims of human trafficking or are vulnerable to it. So there are some resources that I provided in the email in terms of reading a little bit more about human trafficking and of course also about Martin Luther King Day. During January, it's just a great time to figure out what it means to reground. And during this time where it is such a vulnerable time, we have many staff that have really been directly impacted by COVID, and many of our families and friends I know have as well. So it's a great opportunity just to think about where you want to be. For all of us, when we're vulnerable, it actually is often better to try to get out of our heads and try to broaden our perspectives, and that can look a variety of different ways. Just last weekend, I went with my friend Dana and we walked across the 520 Bridge, which got us back and forth across Lake Washington. It was a different walk than I had done before. It was a gorgeous day and it was just a great way to get out and do something different. So those are things that you can do. You might think about what you want to do in terms of recognizing Martin Luther King Day. Educate yourself. Be a part of something different than you would usually do on your normal routine. You might think about reading about human trafficking. It's just something that I encourage each of us to think about. What do we want to do to get ourselves out of our heads, to reground during a new year, during a particularly vulnerable time, and to continue to stay safe while doing so. Have a good Friday, SA. Bye-bye.